How to rewire your mind for massive success. They told you the mind was just a tool. What they didn't tell you is that it's the entire battlefield. Every dream you've ever imagined, every nightmare you've ever feared, every limit, every breakthrough, they all begin in the same place, between your ears. And until you seize command of that space, until you rewire the silent machine that drives your decisions, your focus, your belief, success will always feel like chasing smoke in the wind. Let's tell the truth. The world doesn't reward effort. It rewards results. And results are born from clarity, direction, obsession, and a mind forged in fire. Edison didn't light the world because he was lucky. He lit the world because he refused to let failure become his identity. Carnegie didn't build an empire because the world handed him the keys. He built it because he rewrote the script of what was possible long before the steel ever cooled. Most people are living a script they didn't write. Conditioned, programmed, controlled, told what to think, told who to be, told how much to expect from life. And they listen, they obey, they shrink. But you're here because something inside you refuses to settle. And that's where the rewiring begins. Mindset and belief. If the mind is a garden, then thoughts are seeds. The problem is, most people are living in gardens overrun by weeds planted by strangers. You're not good enough. You're too late. People like you don't succeed. It's not your voice, but it lives in your head. Let me be absolutely clear. Success is not a gift. It's not a stroke of luck. It's a state of mind, a mental blueprint that must be designed, built, and defended. The greats, the ones who leave their names etched in history, they didn't just hustle harder. They believed harder. They stood in the fire of rejection and held on to a vision no one else could see. Ford believed he could build a car affordable for every American when engineers called him mad. Walt Disney envisioned an entire world of joy while bankrupt and sleeping on a park bench. Hill himself wrote that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. That's not poetry. That's law. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you believe is already yours. So start here. Audit your beliefs like your life depends on it. Because it does. Strip out the false programming, the scarcity thinking, the victim scripts, the fear. Replace them with declarations. Not, I hope. Not, I'll try. But, I will. I am. It's done. Clarity and vision. A mind without vision is a ship without a compass. It may move, but it will never arrive. If you can't see it, you can't build it. The brain is a goal-seeking engine. It locks onto whatever you feed it, whether that's fear or purpose, distraction or destiny. You must paint the image of your future in HD crystal clear. Not vague. Not someday. I'm talking vivid, visceral, precise. You want success? Describe it in painful detail. How does it feel when you walk into that office you own? What does your bank statement look like? What time do you wake up? Who do you serve? What legacy do you leave? The subconscious mind is always listening and it obeys clarity. Give it a clear vision, and it begins bending the world to match. But be warned, the world will resist. People will laugh at what they don't understand. They laughed at Jobs, at Musk, at Bezos. They mock what threatens them until they can no longer ignore it. Let them laugh. You're not here to be understood. You're here to be undeniable. Thanks for watching this video.